That's much, 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 much better. Who's that with a follow? That's Captain Puffy Pants. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, my dude. Cannot switch to vessels while under acceleration. Whatever, fine. Didn't want to switch the vehicle anyway. Hey Captain, how are you? Thanks for the follow. What have you been up to? What have you been doing on this Friday? Bum, bum. Anyway, I don't think we need to test this. How have I ended up with 1900 meters a second? Dude, that gives us a lot of range capability with this thing. I think we could just take this to Duna on, to rendezvous with the Duna station. How much do we need? Probably 2,000 meters a second, actually, so maybe not. Mind you, if we start from 150 kilometers, then we've done a lot of the hard work. Not sure. So this could just be a transfer pod for crewed Kerbals to go to the station. I don't know, I might have to test that, we'll see. I mean, you'd have to put in like a 200 by 200 orbit. A Kerbin. Just want to make sure that I've not messed anything around here. Oh, something else I was tempted to try and fix was not being able to get out of the hatch, and I think it's because the parachutes are there, so I might see if I can fix that as well, which means, yeah, more craft files. Do you know what? Let's not even bother testing it. There's no point in testing it if we've got to change things. Let's switch back over to this editor. Right, okay. First things first, let's go through all our boring-ass save craft files and save them so that they're all the same fairing. Then we'll transfer the fairings over and we'll put them in the sub-assemblies. So it's this. No, it's not. I want this. Oh, but that's the... No, it should be okay. It should be okay. I want to merge this over. Hang on a sec. That? No way. That... Okay. do this in the smart way, shall we? I'm going to do revision 2 there. Save that. Load this up. So now we should just be able to take that off and put the new one on. Merge this. Oh, why does everything merging backwards? Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful of that. Yes. Oh, no! Right, let's go and load this. Let's just have a look there. No, that one's the correct way up. That's how it should be. Why does everything merge upside down? I don't understand this. This is also revision 2. Save it. Okay, so that should be the same, that should be the same. Right. If we're changing Pollux, which we are, then we'll do the same there. Let's also load this. The only issue is with this is that we've got the old... Oh, no, that's an easy fix. Merge this. That'll have to do. Along with... I've already got batteries, so we can get rid of those and put in some of these. They are the right ones. They're the X variant. I meant those. That'll do. So that is now revision 8. Save. Okay, where's the WTS thing? Because this will have to be changed as well. Don't save. Merge this. Ah, the fairings. This must be something to do with this craft file. This one in particular. Makes me wonder if the craft file's a bit broken. Let's get rid of that. Don't save. Transfer stage, merge it. Good, good. Now let's put the last struts in this. We'll do 4-way strut symmetry because I can't be bothered to mess around with it. R1. Save it. Right, let's go to the Boreas Block 2 save, and this is going to need changing as well. Open. Don't save. I need this. Merge it. I'm gonna leave the fairings like that just for the time being. So this is now the revision 2. Save it. And then the next thing is the Pollux launcher, which we need to update Pollux ever so slightly. I can't remember what I wanted to do with Pollux, but I definitely wanted to update it. Pollux capsule. What did we want to change with Pollux? It was a small thing. It was a small thing. Oh, it was the parachutes. I wanted to mess those around, didn't I? I've only got 2 drogues. Wanted to try and put the parachutes elsewhere. Like that, to see if we could get in and out. Of the cockpit now. Revision 6. Save it. Put on one of these. Launch it on the runway and see if we can evac the Kerbal that's inside the main cockpit with those. If we can, then we'll clip the parachutes in and make it look tidier. EVA. Yes, we can. Perfect. Right, let's bring that in a little bit more. Bop, bop. Save that. Let's launch it. Let's double check. Let's double check with it clipped in. And then I will do a full test of this launch. At least that's the plan. EVA, perfect. Recover vessel. I'm super happy that I can do that now. I'm super happy we've made that fix. So that will save a lot of aggravation. It's going to save a lot of aggravation. I can't believe I had a parachute over the door. And I didn't quite realize. Okay, so now we've got the capsule revision 6. Let's go back over to Boreas. WombleX launcher. Okay, so this is, we're gonna have to do quite a bit here. Let's take that. That can go, that's safe. Let's set that as the root part for the time being. Trying to think the best way of me doing this. Get the, don't save. Let's get the 13 meter fairing and then we can just edit the fairing. So that seems to be my master copy, is the 13 meter fairing. So then let's just take all of that, delete that. Let's get WombleX. WombleX capture merge. Oops, I accidentally left that on. Shroud disabled, please. We need to strap these things together. Actually, I don't think we do, because the fairing kind of is the strap. I just need to make sure that that's, yeah, that is. I like how the fairing is big enough to cover all of this. Alright, let's edit the fairing. Oh no. For the time being, let's save this as revision 3. So we'll save it. Okay, let's go through all of our staging, because there will be all sorts of bollocks here that's wrong. First off, let's just do that. I'm gonna put this up in the middle somewhere around here. Save it. So that's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. So that's all good. Let's create a new stage there. Yeah, you see, that's not fine. So that's good. That's where that one wants to be. No. Aha, that's where that one wants to be. So that's good. And then we do want this, I think. We want that on. To fire. Ah, do I not have this as a enable stage? Yes, okay. Right, so now after those are igniting, then that goes. Then we need this stage here and the fairing at the same time. Then that, then that. Let's save that. And then I'm gonna do a quick launch. Now, real quick, I just want to have a look at this fairing, because I think I can do better with the fairing. So let's have a look at, let's bring the old fairing in and see what that looks like before I go for a launch. Yeah, it looks cleaner there. It's probably because it's closer now. It doesn't go as far. It's not as long. It covers the... I see what I did differently. Let's edit the fairing. Go back to about... Close it around about there. I think that looks better. Looks similar to how I had it before now. Perfect. Let's save. Alright, let's go and launch this, and then we need to go and import all of these new craft files in and save them in the other place as well. Then once we've done that, we can do one of these launches in mission mode. 2 of these launches in mission mode. And then we're going to work on a upgrading the small short-term station, because that needs an upgrade. My craft file of that needs an upgrade. The SSTS. I think I'm going to make it look a little bit... You know what? There's a probe core. Whatever. There is no roll program because I want to be going 90 degrees. Actually, let's put a little bit of a roll program in. Let's go down a different heading. Heading degree of 75. Stand by for side booster jettison. Get a clean side booster jettison. You know what? I reckon I've made myself more Delta V here because I've got rid of fairing and I've got rid of mass. So I think I've just given myself like an extra 20 to 30 meters a second. I think it was the fairing. I think getting rid of like a large chunk of the fairing has really helped, weirdly enough. That being said, actually, maybe not. Because my periapsis is fairly low. Fairly high, rather. Fairly low. Low. I mean low. Pick one! Or you could revert to that control. Please. Okay, it's working. Yeah, the fact that the first hot hour has been me working on Boreas and fixing all of the issues on Boreas. I did say I was going to do this off stream, but I haven't had time. I'll be honest. I know I said that last last time I streamed Kerbal. I said, oh, well, I know there's a bunch of issues here. I'll do it off stream, but I haven't had time. I'll be completely honest. Nearly forgot to jettison my launch escape. Nearly took that into orbit again. I need to not fire, like, not wait until like the last second to fire that. That's the booster. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Dude, this second stage is actually pretty good. Yeah, that second stage has loads of Delta V, which is great. Alright, let's test re-entry. Because I have changed the parachute, so I want to test re-entry. Burned for longer than I needed to there. That was an inefficient way of re-entry. We'll do a little bit more of a harsher one, shall we? I meant to be on this. I meant to be commanding this, thanks. So this is the thing I wanted to test. Oh, I've got no control over this. Oh well. Usually I'd close that before we re-enter the atmosphere, but if this capsule had Kerbals in, I'd be able to do it with the Kerbals. I was rushing. I'm not gonna lie, I was rushing. I just want to make sure that the parachutes deploy safely. That's more my main concern at this point, is parachutes deploying safely and securely. And so I've already proved that Kerbals can egress from it, from both hatches now. That was one of the issues before. That doesn't normally catch up with us. We usually have more drag than that, which is interesting. Yeah, there goes the Communitron. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's down below us. Huh. Okay. I have to remember that then next time. If that goes faster, we should deploy it in that direction.